Good evening, pinball community.
What is happening, everybody? My name is Zach. This is
Greg?
What's happening, Greg? Dude, it's the night.
It is
Tonight is the night. Thank you, guys.
Is the night.
Thank you. We're already starting like that. How many beers are you in?
I'm actually not very many in, so
Not any?
yeah, I'm not loose yet.
All right. I'm feeling good.
I'm feeling very
We've
good.
been excited for this night
Yeah.
for at least a month now, haven't we?
Yeah, hell yeah. This is nice. This is really nice.
Can everybody hear us okay?
Yeah, let's
We're live streaming. Want to make
do
sure
some
everything's...
nice audio check. Microphone check.
You're always loud, Greg.
Look at those fancy. Thank you, Johnny Demonic. You know, it is an award show, so we had to dress up.
That's right.
You know, it's
Does
nice.
it sound good?
Yeah, everything good. We're good.
Is everybody ready for this shit?
Awesome.
Am I supposed to
Thank you, Ronald.
Or Jeff. He's probably freaking out right now. We're gonna let people get into the chat and everything.
Please keep
logging in.
Please keep the cursing at a minimum.
We've got a curse jar up here for Jeff. All proceeds go to This Week in Pinball.
We got to drop a quarter in it. It'll be full.
A quarter? You tight?
I ain't doing $1.
It's a dollar.
It's a dollar nowadays.
Yeah, it's a dollar.
That's rough.
Yeah. It's a dollar nowadays. All right, Greg. You ready to start this?
I'm ready to start this show, man.
What time is it?
It is.
Everybody in?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people in.
Everybody partying tonight? Everybody have a good night?
What?
2017 Twipys, baby.
Double danger. Oh, what's up, Dead Flip? Looking good, gents. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, Greg. So let's start off with telling the people how this award show even started, how it began. All right. Over the last year, you guys, we have all fallen in love with a website called
This Week in Pinball.
Yeah, This Week in Pinball, also known as TWIP.
Yeah.
Right? So over the last year, Jeff over at TWIP has compiled the beauty of this website. And a lot of people were doing some similar stuff, but boy, oh boy, this guy is consistent. Every single Monday, you're going to get the newest news in pinball.
Yeah. Breaking news you haven't necessarily heard. It's there.
That's right. And so much so that I think all the podcast people are using this as reference. It is the Wall Street Journal of Pinball.
It really is.
So over the last year, we've fallen in love with This Week in Pinball. On Thursday, he develops different interviews, different exclusives. He's bringing us a lot of stuff. So I think around, was it November? Maybe end of October, right after Expo, he says to himself, you know what? We need a pinball best of the year. Yeah. So he reached out to you guys, the pinball community, and he said, what do we want in this kind of show? So we got a lot of suggestions from you guys, which he was very thankful for. I was going to pass that on. And he got a list of different things that viewers, pinball people, hobbyists, coin-op people were going to vote on to say the best of 2017.
Which we needed. There's an award show for everything.
That's right.
Why not pinball? Pinball is making a comeback. Pinball is growing. Pinball is freaking fantastic. So why not have an award show?
I agree with you, man. So we're friends with Jeff, right? I was talking to him on the phone. He was like, yeah, I think I'm going to do this. I was like, dude, kick-ass idea. I love that people can go and vote, and it's exclusive, so they can only vote once.
Yes.
So it's not going to be a fan fest of just people overvoting.
Exactly.
So he did that. He threw it up there. People started voting, and you know what I did? I called him, and I said, Jeff, buddy, old pal. And he always knows. He's like, what, Zach?
What do you want?
What do you want, Zach? And I said, this is a great idea, Jeff. You're brilliant, but you know what this needs? And he said, what do you want, Zach? And I said, this thing needs an award show, right?
And that's where we stepped in.
That's where we stepped in. I said, Jeff, let us do this well. Let us do this Sdtm style and give you more than just a Monday article.
And Jeff was hesitant.
He was sweating.
Rightly so.
He was
rightly
sweating.
so. I mean, it's us.
It's us.
It's not the...
Well, I'm surprised we haven't messed this thing up yet. But yeah, so he said, what are you thinking about? He was hesitant. And I said, here's what I'm thinking. And boy, oh boy, man, I already had this prepped. I lay out this whole thing. And he said, you know what, Zach? I love that idea. Yeah. Why don't you run with that idea? So over the last 2 months, yourself, myself, and Jeff have been working, trying to prepare. It doesn't seem like a lot.
No.
But we're preparing for this.
We wanted to bring you the best award show that we could.
Oh, that's so right.
On a minuscule pinball budget and the highest quality that we could and the funnest show that we could. And we hope that we are
What's
going
more
to
fun
achieve
than
that.
Lethal Weapon 3 in the background?
Nothing.
I mean, come on.
Nothing.
Come on. All right. So, little disclaimer here. So, he decided that the new games that are shipping to customers in 2017 were eligible for these prestigious awards.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta show the people.
Oh, look at this beauty. You actually are getting
Oh, look at it shining too.
a
Look at
freaking
that.
Twippy award. So the winners will be sent a badass Twippy award.
That's right. Can't you picture like 12 of these lined up?
Oh,
over
it'd
the
be
years?
gorgeous. Like your little Golden Globes or your little Oscars lined up.
I'm jealous. I want one of these.
I know, it is beautiful.
Okay, so all new machines for the year of 2017 were eligible. That being said, he also included December of the previous year with Batman 66 because that really just kind of came out. So remakes and Vault editions. Everybody was asking, what about remakes? What about Vault editions? It's going to be determined each and every year based on the input from the community, from you guys, and whether or not they really differentiate themselves as remakes or vaults from the original, right?
Yes, exactly.
Things like you picture Attack from Mars,
Yeah.
masterpiece.
Yes,
A
very
masterpiece.
much so.
But is it really fair to vote that as best art, best code of 2017 when it was released back in the 90s?
Exactly.
And so the pinball community spoke. They said overwhelmingly, no, let's keep new stuff. So we're going to do that. That might change year after year. If something significantly changes,
Agreed.
it might be eligible. But the moral of the story, the base, the end of the story.
It's going to be new games, like new titles.
It's going to be up to you guys.
Yeah,
you guys are
true,
the ones.
true.
We're the ones. Community gets
Very
to
much so.
discuss. All right. Now the other disclaimer. How we doing in chat?
Yeah, everybody's doing good. Everybody's
Yeah.
doing good.
Good deal. So here's the other deal. Pinball. What do they say? Pinball's hard, don't they?
Pinball is hard.
And all pinball is. I'm playing Mad Libs. What do you want to fill in? All pinball is what? What do you want to go with?
A bitch.
No,
It
it's
is.
two. There's a quarter in the cut. There's probably children watching.
Oh, sorry, children.
No, all pinball is fun.
It is fun.
It's awesome. So people were thinking, well, why are you rating this? It's like a Pinside 100. People, it's all subjective. Why are you doing this?
Yes. And it is subjective, but it is fun. It's something. It's an addition to pinball. It's something additional for us to watch. It's something additional for us to have fun with.
Yeah.
It's something additional for us to sink our teeth into and fulfill that hole that is always there with pinball. That's why we watch YouTube. That's why we watch Twitch. That's why we watch everything that we can to consume as much pinball as we can. And this just adds to that consumption.
That's true. And it also, what it does, without getting too hokey here, it kind of unites us as a team of pinball lovers.
It
right?
does. It really does.
So, with that being said, as we are revealing some of these things, everybody needs to keep in mind every single machine that rolled off that line this year is a piece of art.
Yes.
Every single one of them took sweat, blood.
Yes.
I guarantee there's blood on the stern floors. I guarantee they make a lot of machines.
Yeah.
There's blood. There's blood, sweat, and tears in this stuff. Every single pinball podcaster, every single YouTube show, every single pinball media content puts a lot of time and soul and effort into this stuff.
People who don't stream or make YouTube videos, it's hard to conceive the amount of time that those streamers and YouTube videos, everything of what goes into all of that. So it's not only is pinball hard, and pinball is rough to make and it's hard to get right for designers and artists and everything else, but it's hard for the people that's bringing you that gameplay and bringing you that entertainment. They put countless hours and hard work into that. And this gives a recognition to those people. Regardless of whether you win or not,
or if your favorite machine wins or not.
Exactly. We all are working hard to make this
at the
a
end
better
of the day,
community.
we're celebrating all of pinball with the Twipys. That's what the Twipys is going to be year after year. It's going to be a celebration of pinball. I don't care if you're last place or first place. Damn it, you made a machine and you're here and people love your product.
Exactly.
Whether you got the least amount of votes or the most amount of votes for your podcast, who cares? You're taking the time to make pinball great and to grow the hobby.
Yep.
It's exactly what we want. So for you guys, thank you so
Very
much for
so.
tuning in, for supporting this. Also the pinball hobbyists.
Oh, yeah.
Our family thinks we're crazy
They
because
definitely
of
think we're
pinball,
crazy, yeah.
right? So you're taking away time from your jobs and from different stuff to be part of this group called Pinball.
Yeah.
So for that, thanks, guys. All right.
So.
One shining moment.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
you.
Good job.
All right. And we cannot begin this beautiful, beautiful Twipys 2017 show without saying thank you. We got some thank yous to give.
Yes.
All right. Number one, where did the Twippy name come from? Well, anytime somebody in pinball names something, it comes from one man and one man only. A very fun fellow, always smiling, beautiful, beautiful man, Steve Bowden. Steve Bowden, not you. Steve Bowden on Fun with Bonus. He's got his pinball dictionary. Jeff from This Week in Pinball kind of reached out there and said, what should we call this thing? And of course, in true Steve Bowden fashion, he's got a name just like that. And he says, let's call it the Twipys.
Yes.
And the Twipys, you say, well, TWIPY is This Week in Pinball Yearly Awards.
Yes.
So from here on out, it is called the Twipys, and that's because of you, Steve Bowden. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're an asset.
Check out funwithbonus.com. All right, who else are we going to thank? We're going to thank a guy that we have a lot of respect for.
Yes,
yeah,
very much so.
One of the greatest pinball artists,
yes,
in my opinion.
The great Christopher Franchi.
Christopher Franchi.
He created the fantastic Twippy logo that the guys...
a couple of them.
Yeah. You guys saw one of them when you were sitting there waiting for us to go
Franchi's
live.
Work.
That's Franchi's work.
Franchi's
Very nice.
Work.
Very beautiful.
Now, did Jeff have to beg Franchi to do it? No. Franchi said, hey, look, Jeff, I really like what you guys are doing. I like those knuckleheads over at Sdtm. Can I make you guys a logo and you consider using it? Yeah, that's how nice of a guy he is. So, Franchi, baby, love you. Yep. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Also, I don't know if he knows we're going to say this, but we've got to thank Jeff at This Week in Pinball, don't we?
Very much so. Thank you, Jeff.
Guy, honestly, this is no BS. I'm a friend of his, so I can tell you there's so much work into developing his every Monday, every Thursday, every Tuesday.
It's hard. It's a lot of information.
Getting these interviews.
Very much so.
And he is the most humble man ever.
It is.
So, Jeff, I really have to thank you, buddy, for doing as much as you do with the website and with all of this.
Very much.
Last, and certainly not least, before we begin this,
very true.
I got to thank family and friends.
Definitely.
Family and friends, thanks to my family for dealing with me and my pinball addiction / hobby /
Same.
love.
Thank you, family. Right. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you, girls. So, Zach, let's kick this shit.
Let's do it.
This Week in Pinball presents an Sdtm pinball production. The Twipy Awards 2017.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's that time.
Is everybody ready for these awards?
Is that supposed to get them pumped up?
Yeah, I tried to, but you know.
All right, so before we get into the first category, we're going to list the nominees for you guys. If you guys want to see these visually, you can go on This Week in Pinball and follow along there. Jeff is also going to have this as a Monday article. We're going to have a follow-up video as well.
Mm-hmm.
Nominees this year for the 2017 Twippy Achievement Awards include Aerosmith by Stern Pinball.
Beautiful.
Alien by Highway Pinball.
Another wonderful machine.
Batman 66
another wonderful machine.
by Kapow Pinball and Stern Pinball. Dialed In.
Great
Jersey Jack Pinball.
Love it.
Jersey Jack. Pat Lawler's back.
Yes. Good. Definitely
That's
good.
Right. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ooh, another fantastic
Stern
machine.
Pinball. Beauty. That's a beauty.
Very nice.
Lexi Lightspeed Escape.
Ooh, Lexi.
From Earth.
I like that name.
Multimorphic. Star Wars.
Oh, everybody loves Star Wars. Cannot get mad about Star Wars.
Star Wars Stern Pinball.
Woo!
The Jetsons. Spooky
Elroy.
They're logging off now. And Total, let's see if I can say this right, Total Nuclear Annihilation by Scott DeNisi and Spooky Pinball.
Woo!
Some badass TNA.
Very
So those are
much
your
so.
nominees for this year's 2017 Twippies. All right.
Yes.
Categories of achievement. Here is what you guys voted on. You voted on Best Animations and Display, Best Light Show, Favorite New Pinball Mod, Best Theme, Best Toys and Gimmicks, Favorite Pinball YouTube Channel, Best Theme Integration, Best Sound and Callouts, Favorite Pinball Streamer, Best Code and Rules, Best Playfield Gameplay and Layout, Favorite Pinball Podcast, Best Artwork, and last but certainly not least, the Grand Poobah Game of the Year.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's right. That is right. So, as we're getting into it, let's start with our first category, Greg. It is Best Animations and Display.
Ooh. Cool. And the way that we set this up is we're gonna show you the top 3 from every category. We're gonna announce.
Yeah, we're gonna show you guys the top 3, who made the top 3, and then we will open up that beautiful envelope.
We're going to announce all the nominees
And
beforehand, like we
wins
did, and then we're gonna show you the top 3 from every category, and then we're going to announce the winner with some sealed envelopes that we do not know at all who.
Look
the
how pretty
actual,
these things are.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, so sick.
They're handmade.
Look at that.
Or not handmade, but they're custom.
Yeah, custom. And we don't know who the winners
We have
are.
no clue.
Jeff sent them to us sealed.
We know the top 3.
Exactly. That's it.
So let's start with best animations and display.
Best Animations and Display. Batman 66 by Kapow Pinball and Stern Pinball. Best Animations and Display. Batman 66 by Kapow Pinball and Stern Pinball. Dialed In by Jersey Jack Pinball. Star Wars by Stern Pinball.
All right.
Ooh,
All right.
Man, talking about a top 3.
We got LCD screens in
Yeah.
pinball now, don't
I know,
we?
yeah, that
I
blows it
love
away,
that.
don't it? Yeah, I get you.
I love it. It's for me. What are your first thoughts? Mine are. It's hard not to love when Star Wars is on a pinball machine.
It's very true.
Oh,
It's gorgeous no
I
matter
really
what.
love that. And that 27-inch display on Jersey Jack machines. Love that
Freaking
too.
gorgeous, for sure.
All right. So, are these people ready for who's going to win?
Oh, let's see. Okay, you guys
I know
ready?
Jeff was like, "Do you have a letter opener? Because I want to send the envelopes to the winners."
Yeah, and I don't blame him.
And I've not ever used Clearly.
Lost an eye.
All right. And the 2017 Twipy for Best Animations and Display goes to... Ready?
Yep.
Dialed In.
Dialed In.
Congratulations, Dialed In.
Congratulations.
Very nice.
Yes, definitely JJP.
Very nice.
So what do you
Going-
guys think about that win, man?
Yeah.
With Jersey Jack for the animations.
Starting it off.
All custom stuff, you know, it's not movie scenes.
They
and
had to
everything, so-
create a world.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
different. It's
They're not-
very tough to do. So again, congratulations, man.
That was a good one.
Boom! Yeah, look at that. Down. Oh, everybody's lighting it
I
up.
like that.
There we go.
Now, Jeff from This Week in Pinball, this is how awesome he's gonna show you the actual
Yeah.
results.
So you guys check out right now,
Percentages.
Jeff.
How
This
close
Week in
it was.
Pinball. Check that out right now on your screen. Jeff just posted all that. So it's on
Awesome.
you. But yes, fantastic,
Well, I mean,
fantastic
raindrops are
win.
nothing
Awesome,
good.
awesome, awesome.
Good deal. All right.
So where are we at now, Zachary?
I'm already excited after the first one.
I know, I was kind
That
of
one
antsy.
felt good.
Not
I was
knowing
like-
who it was going to
I
be.
know,
I was
who's it
thinking,
gonna be? I thought it was Batman.
I was,
Okay.
you know what? I would have almost sworn that it was going to be Batman
okay.
too. Like
I'm
I
all
was,
with that.
I was taken back, but a fantastic win. All
Yeah,
fantastic.
congratulations,
animations.
Jersey Jack Pinball.
Definitely,
That was
well
a great
deserved.
win.
Well
All right,
deserved.
next category.
Light
Best
show.
light show. Best light
And
show.
it means a lot. Light show is it's
pinball.
becoming with all the RGB and all the standalone boards and LEDs.
What are you talking? Now you complain because LEDs are too bright for your little eyes. Roll the shot.
Best Light Show. Dialed In by Jersey Jack Pinball. Star Wars by Stern Pinball. Total Nuclear Annihilation by Scott Denisi and Spooky Pinball.
Oh, gorgeous machines.
Oh, the little pin that could have TNA. That's what I think.
You could just put a TNA in your bedroom and it'd set the mood. Just turn it on in a track mode and just let it go.
Somebody's gonna be turned on in track mode. All right, so yeah, I'm thinking TNA's got a pretty good chance here. What Denisi did.
All them beautiful machines, though. God, can you really ask for more out of?
All three are winners.
All three.
No. You know what? Even out of the 9, I've seen all 9 in person. Not one of them has a bad light show.
No, that's very true.
Not one of them
Very,
does.
very true.
Yeah.
Yep.
So congratulations to the top 3 nominees for Best Light Show. But without further ado, Best Light Show for the 2017 Twipys is...
Oh! TNA!
Spooky Team and Scott Denisi, congratulations.
Yes, some celebration there tonight, I will guarantee
well deserved. Every
Very
one of
so.
those damn RGB lights is lighting up right now, aren't they?
Yeah, the way, like in the video that we showed, the way that
stacking.
Yes, the stacking.
And the twinkling.
Oh, so gorgeous. Yes. Congratulations
Child,
to you, Scott.
please. TNA, unbelievable.
I'm buying one just for the bedroom, I'm telling you.
All right. Next. Man, that was a big win there.
That was a big win.
That was a big win. Well deserved. That was a big one.
Very much so.
Next, you know I'm a mod guy.
You are a mod.
I love my pinball
I'm
mods.
too cheap.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I will dump everything in the kitchen sink into a pinball
You know the extent of my mods?
Oh my gosh.
LEDs.
If you're lucky.
If I'm lucky.
If you're lucky.
Then I'm being very picky.
I'm like, ooh, side blades, topper. Put a topper on top of a
Zach,
topper.
I thought you said you were going to get rid of that next week. I don't care. I like the mod. I like the mod shit.
I know. I mod them and then I sell them. I don't get it. But this year's new mod. So here's what we're going to do on this one, right? I'm going to list out every single mod that got a vote. Because, again, you guys are taking the time to build these things. You don't have to do it. And I can tell you, because I know some modding people, there's not a ton of money into it.
No, there's not.
It's dedication. It's making your machine a bit over the top through customization.
It's literally loving building the stuff, painting the stuff, all the hand painting.
That's right.
Molding. It's again another labor of love, exactly, for freaking pinballs.
And you know what I love seeing? I love seeing that we've got a lot of mods that got votes.
Yes.
I'm going to list all of them right now. Bear with me. We got the 3D trans lights that came out. We got the atomic pile for Batman 66. I think the mod couple did that. I'm sorry if I'm wrong with these. I love that mod. We got the Baby Gru head by Stern Pinball Shooter. We've got the Bat phone for Batman 66. A lot of Batman, really cool mods by the mod couple, and I think it's Yellow Bird. Oh, sorry, guys. The Bat phone for Batman 66. Yes. They take the Super LE and they'd say, let's make it even nicer.
Exactly.
The Batmobile parachute pickup van got a vote.
Yep.
Or 14 or 20 million, I don't know. Batman 66 speaker lights by Yellow Bird.
Yes.
The Bram Stoker's Dracula coffin mod. That was really cool.
Yeah, it really is, yeah.
Chroma balls.
I don't know Chroma balls. Sorry, Chroma balls.
I don't know Chroma balls.
But Chroma balls got a vote in there somewhere, or multiple votes.
I would like Chroma balls.
But, yeah, Chroma balls reach out to us because I want to see Chroma balls.
Chrome candy. I like that. Cliffies, of course, Cliffies. Got to have Cliffies. Color DMD releases. They keep cranking those things out, too. Comet LEDs.
Yes.
One of my favorites.
Again, the only mod I put on my machines.
Woo! Gotta love them comments. Creech, LCD mod remake. I think there's a couple people doing those.
Need
so
that, but that was the one that was...
The Crazy Bob sign for Dialed In.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a diesel mod. The DMD extender.
Oh,
we're going to see a lot of that here in competitions coming up. Flipping Out Pinball's Hobbit Lockdown Bar Kit.
Yeah.
That's needed.
It is.
You have to have
so,
that thing.
so nice.
Ghostbusters Slime River mod by Hooked on Pinball.
I like that too.
It's sad that I know a lot of these. Ghostbusters Center Post. Everybody likes that. A lot of people need that.
Yeah.
A lot of people
especially
need that.
on that machine, that flipper game.
The Ghostbusters Firehouse.
Yeah,
I
like
like
that.
Measle mod
Very
Stern
much
Pinball.
so. Very beautiful.
Indiana Jones Adventure Path mold. Very cool. Jurassic Park T-Rex mod.
Ooh, you know I don't want to play favorites, but
stop with your Jurassic Park. Laserific's Ghostbusters Topper. That's a beauty.
That is.
We gave that away on our holiday show. Thanks for Laserific for that. Lighted speaker panels.
Yeah.
Lights and spinners on pro machines. Wait a minute. Is that? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hooked on Pinball.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. They just want pro machines to have spinners. Meltdown mirrors for TNA. Mirror blades. Modfather drink holders. Nifty LEDs. Pin graphics light up blades. Pin stadium lights. Plasma pop bumpers. Those are cool.
Yeah, they are.
Those are cool.
Very cool.
Playfield protectors, I think with a K.
Yeah, need those.
Pin sound. Red Smoke Witch mod for
nice.
Wizard of Oz. The Rob Zombie apron display. The Rob Zombie mausoleum. That's cool. You
that
gotta
is
check
cool.
that out.
That is
That's
really
cool.
neat, yeah.
The Swink snack bar version 2.0. Always
Yeah,
cool.
very much.
Always cool. Time Bandits drop target add-ons. Yeah, take a pro, make it a premium.
Guaranteed.
TNA lit side rails. I tell you what, Hooked on Pinball, I want that TNA to put those light side rails on there.
Very nice.
Total Light Show. We love that.
Oh,
thing.
Total Light Show is.
Yeah, you've had one.
Yeah, on a Metallica. Yeah. Let me
All
change
right.
that pin.
That's right. Tron Legacy Playfield LCD mod. Something special about that.
That
one.
is
You guys have to
very
check that
sick.
one out. I think Flimbits does that one. The Walking Dead Cleveland callouts code. That guy is a saint.
Yes.
Thank you for fixing that. We really like that
you
that
so
modification. And I hope he's working on Guardians.
Yes.
Under cab lighting.
Yeah.
A lot of people offer that.
like
That's always a
Undercab.
nice.
Very much so.
Not that under cab lighting. Vengeance mod on Star Trek. That's our buddy Beatmaster.
Yeah,
isn't it?
very, very fantastic product.
Yeah, you have to have that for Star Trek.
Agreed.
And Walking Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man by the Measles.
Freaking sick as always.
Wow, that's a lot of mods.
And again, every one of these people have put,
Yeah.
I guarantee their
Thank you,
heart and
guys.
soul into those products. So again, yes.
So what we're going to do on this one, we're going to list the top 5.
We did top 5.
We'll see. I think I did.
See, we don't know.
Check it out.
Best new mod.
Oh, awesome.
Never one of
Awesome. Freaking awesome
Every one of
mods.
them.
Yeah. There isn't one of them that I wouldn't put on my machine.
Yeah, you should put them all on your Lost World all at once.
Just random.
Atomic Pile mod right in your Lost
The
World.
Walking Stay Pup just back there by the
Be better
egg.
than that slow-ass snagger that comes and picks up... Bzzz. Sorry. Okay.
never-
All right, so favorite new pinball mod, the 2017 Twipy. Are you going to do a little drum roll for us? Why don't you call this one out, buddy? I hope you mess up.
Oh, because I might not know what it says.
Okay. See. Who is it?
The winner is Pin Stadium
That's right.
Lights.
That's right. Pin Stadium Lights.
Congratulations.
We know him.
We do. Congratulations, Scott.
That was a big congratulations. You know what?
That's a hell of a product.
Let's be frank here. Buddy, you deserve that.
Yeah.
You've got a very controversial mod.
It is a controversial
to
mod,
say the least.
But I will tell you what, man.
It's fantastic.
Knowing Scott, like watching Scott at Chicago, Scott, again, like we've said about every other mod maker, Scott works his ass off on that,
Great
man.
dude.
And he just nonstop at Chicago selling them damn Pin Stadiums, and it is a beautiful mod.
He
my
donates them too and
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And my set is actually on its way. It's being shipped. Zach's got already a couple on his machines.
I think one's going on Houdini here this weekend.
So I mean, congratulations! Everybody did a fantastic job. All 5 of those mods were fantastic, but a special
that was a big
congratulations.
splash this year, Pin
It
Stadium
was,
Lights.
it
So
was.
great job, Scott.
Very
Pin
much
Stadium
so,
Lights.
sir.
All right. You know what's next?
No, but it's something. Oh man. Okay, now we're getting deep. It's getting deep.
Now, to me, theme in a pinball machine is everything.
To me, I will
so important.
I will buy or refuse a machine based on theme.
I will too.
T2 is not a fantastic machine. Again, I would buy a T2 solely based because it's
Now,
T2.
that's not nice.
It's not a bad machine.
That's
I
not
enjoy
nice.
Lethal Weapon. I like Lethal Weapon. People hate it. I like me some Mel Gibson and Danny Glover.
No, that theme's horrible. All right, so best theme. Who's going to take this one? I don't know.
I don't know. This is terrifying. Are we ready for it?
And real quick, this is theme alone. This isn't theme integration.
Yeah.
This is
completely just the theme.
the theme. What is a great pinball theme this year? Go
Exactly.
ahead.
Best theme. Batman 66. Star Wars. Total nuclear annihilation.
Okay.
So, me and Zach were discussing during that. This is one that we literally
Hopefully they can't hear us. We didn't check.
do not have any idea. I think it is a complete toss-up between these three. I think this is probably had to have been one of the closest, if I was to guess. Because I personally find all three of these to be
I want
freaking stellar, man.
Any of them in my game room is fine by me.
I agree.
But at the end of the day, there's but one theme, and my guess is.
But we'll see.
We'll see.
Pull that card out.
The 2017 Twipys theme of the year is
Star
Wars.
Congratulations to Stern Pinball and
Pinball,
Star
nice
Wars.
job, guys. Steve Ritchie over there. Dwight Sullivan with Code.
Yes.
Everybody over at Stern
That
Pinball.
is a tough
Nice
theme
job,
to go up
guys.
against.
Yeah,
Star Wars.
that's
It's
hard.
Star Wars.
That's
I
hard.
mean, a multi-billion-dollar franchise that is beloved by billions of people around the world. Like, that is very cool, man.
And people like us gave him a little heat because it's Star Wars. That's tough.
It is.
That is tough. Great job on that.
But you know what? That pen has grown on me quite a bit playing it.
Love that.
I do.
thing.
It is fun. It is a ton of fun.
And you know what? I've heard from a couple of my routing buddies. It's a hell of a nerder. That is a hell of a nerder.
Yeah, because again,
oh my
beloved
God.
by billions.
See
Billions.
Han Solo up there.
I love it.
All right, on to the next one.
And this is one of the things that we like. This
is what I like about pinball.
I do too.
I like toys and gimmicks.
I love toys and gimmicks.
I want to see that ball doing something I haven't seen it do.
Very true. Very true.
So our next category is best toys and gimmicks. Best technology kind of in these toys.
Very much so.
Okay. What are you thinking offhand? What were some of the cool toys? I kind of like Dialed In, how they had the 3D theater in there, the magnets underneath. I loved that.
I agree.
And I do like that Star Wars.
It is neater in person. I was actually a little more impressed in person by it.
Man,
for
like
damn
that.
sure.
And that Denise lock.
Oh, the Denise lock. Again, for you who have not played TNA,
boy, oh boy.
The Nisi lock is fantastic.
But go ahead.
The scoop.
Oh my! The scoop is a kickback.
I can't.
Scott Denisi.
Yeah, that is not a scoop. Yeah,
that is a kickback.
Yeah, it should have just had a damn rod that just kicks that bastard in your face because it's not a. Yeah.
But what about Aerosmith?
Oh yes, throwing a ball into a toy chest.
Into a toy chest, he shakes and then it drops them all out.
There are so many fantastic.
Guardians of the
toys
Galaxy has a big old Groot in the middle of the playfield.
And his arms. The balls don't trickle out. The balls.
So let's careful with what you're saying here. Let's shoot the toys and gimmicks.
Best toys and gimmicks. Aerosmith by Stern Pinball. Batman 66 by Kapow Pinball and Stern Pinball. Dialed In by Jersey Jack Pinball.
That's another tough one.
Another tough one for damn sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's so subjective. It's another just very
Yeah,
subjective.
what toys do you like?
Exactly.
I kind of like seeing Aerosmith sneak in there.
I do too.
I
Yeah,
do.
yeah. Because I mean, you know,
like that.
it's been out for a little while now. It came out the beginning of last year.
Hell of a great game.
It is a fun game.
You
Very.
guys haven't played Aerosmith.
Yeah, it's a solid game. Very
Hell yeah,
solid
it is.
for sure.
Hell yeah,
So
it is. So who's gonna win this? Okay, 2017 best toys and gimmicks. You got this one, Greg?
yeah, and the winner is Dialed In.
Dialed in, Jersey Jack with another win.
Congratulations, sir.
And I think for that one, we've got to say bravo, not on best toy or gimmick, but best toys and gimmicks.
Yes.
Multiple things going on
Yes,
in that. You've
I
got
agree.
drones flying around.
Yeah, with little
that have
spinning propellers.
motorized propellers.
What more could you ask for? Most people just stick a little drone in there, but with the motorized propellers,
I
it's fantastic.
mean,
And the quantum theaters.
we're missing the biggest toy in that game
fantastic.
that's never been done in pinball, or I don't think it's been done. There's a camera that takes your picture and displays it on the screen.
Who doesn't love that? Especially when you're
Ugly people.
Especially
hate
when
that.
you're at a barcade, you're having a good time, and then all of a sudden it starts snapping pictures of you, and they're like mug shots.
It sounds like you've been there. It sounds like you've been. Am I going to go down to Zanzibar and see half drunken?
You know,
Oh
maybe so.
So Jersey Jack Pinball,
Yes.
you guys, nice job. You knocked
Very
it out of
much
the park
so.
with Dialed In. Great job. Our next one. Oh, this one's a little near and dear to us.
It is very near.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yes.
this next category is favorite pinball YouTube channel. Now, what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do, Greg. There's so many people
Yes, a
that
ton.
spend their time and make YouTube videos. So I think it would only be right to thank you guys personally
Very much so.
for making these, because you know what? I watch every damn one of them.
I do too.
That's no bullshit. I
agree.
watch every
Yeah.
single one of them.
Without all of you guys, there wouldn't be us. We wouldn't have gotten started.
We got the inspiration from all
we
of you.
wouldn't have known where to start. We wouldn't have known what to do without you guys.
So let's list off some of these YouTube channels.
Definitely.
Okay? And what I love about this is if you guys haven't heard of some of these people, that gives you an opportunity to log in and watch your
Exactly.
stuff. Subscribe to them.
Yep.
Yeah. So we've got the listed or the YouTube pinball channels that got votes this
Yeah,
year
the
for
nominees.
2017 include 904 Pinball Zine, All Castle Games, Buffalo Pinball / Bro Do You Even Pinball, Chris Bucci, Coast to Coast Pinball, Dead Flip, Dr. John and Emily Cosson. Everybody likes Dr.
Yeah,
John.
they do.
Falcon 55, Frankie Silverball, GRC with Ray and Mike, Great American Pinball. Ooh, one of my faves, IE Pinball.
Oh yes.
Quality
Yes.
there. John's Arcade. Hey
Yep.
guys! Gotta have that. Love John.
I love some John
All right.
too.
Papa. Everybody loves the Papa videos,
Yes.
don't they? Pinball Undesirables. Our
Yes.
buddies over at PBU. Pinball Mafia. Pinball Mayhem. Is this really one? Pinball Shit.
Hey, I'll tell you what though. That is one that I will be checking out after
you
this
will.
stream. I will check out Pinball Shit.
Another one I really like. Pinball Supernova.
Yes.
Richmond Pinball. Sevens Pinballorama. Slam Tilt. Spida 1A. Straight down the middle of Pinball Show. Taddy Adams. The Canadian Arcade. Those guys are cool.
Yep.
This Flippin' Podcast. Love those guys. Timballs with those tutorials.
Yeah, very good.
Oh, our good old friend Todd Tucky at TNT
Yeah,
Amusements.
Hey Todd.
And Zen Studios.
Very much.
So that's a lot of good ones.
That is a
Let's
lot of
see
good
who made the top 3 nominees for YouTube Pinball Show. What you got?
Favorite YouTube pinball channel? Buffalo Pinball.
What's up, guys? Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, things got a little crazy there. Everybody rushed the game, so
All right, so we're good to get this going.
I think we're good. Let's play some Pirates.
All right, guys, welcome. Thanks for watching the stream. Nick Lane, Kevin Manny, Buffalo Pinball. We got guest Steve Bowden.
What's up? He's gonna play some with us.
Steve's going to show us how to play this
No
game.
instruction card. That's good. I want to see how intuitive this game is.
We get,
No card.
we're going to do a 4-player game.
No.
Yeah,
No.
Eric's gonna come over and play
Eric's
with
going
us.
to come over. All right. Steve, why don't you kick it off, man?
Yeah.
Papa Professional and Amateur Pinball Association.
Hey, it's Bo, and we're here at Papa to play some Walking Dead Pinball, one of the newest machines from Stern. And we've got the brand new 1.41 code loaded onto it. So we'll explore some of the modes in this game and try to get to the Horde, the Last Man Standing, and the Terminus modes that are now available for Wizards. I tend to have difficulty with this game, but let's give it a shot and see how far we can get.
Straight down the middle, a pinball show.
All right, you ready? Sometimes I just rub it because I love it.
With the broken target.
It don't matter.
And the
There's always something broken.
Broken snagger.
I take them all.
Are you drinking a
broken
Stella?
snagger? I still love her even with the broken snagger.
I still love it with the broken snagger.
The sanctum and the snagger.
This or that? Would you rather have
The sanctum or the
a broken sanctum or a broken snagger?
A worn sanctum or a broken snagger?
I know those guys.
I know those guys too. Again, 3 great YouTubers.
I voted for Papa. I like
Did
Papa.
you? I'm not gonna say, I didn't vote for us, but I voted for that. But holy shit, Zach, we made it. And I'm reading some of your comments.
We have no chance to win, but top 3.
We have no chance to win, but we were blown away that we were in top 3.
Thank you. Been going at it for 10 months now.
Very
11
much
months.
so. But again, let me remind you guys, we are only the host. We had no way of knowing who the winner is. We definitely sure shit against Papa and Buffalo.
Damn it, stop talking. I want to see what's in
Okay,
this
let's
shit.
do it.
God. That's you too. Hell yeah.
Oh!
Dude, nice job, man.
Thank you, sir.
God.
Thank you. And thank you again, man. Oh my god, like again.
It's ours. It's ours. It's ours.
The other people, like the Papa videos, like they are my go-to video to watch when I need to know about a machine.
I love me some bros.
And the bro guys, man, they have become good friends of ours. Yeah. And if we need info,
they kicked our ass in that showdown.
They kicked the shit out of us in that showdown. But if we need help with anything or we need anything, we can easily reach out to Kevin and Nick. They help us. And again, they
got to check out their YouTube show. They do Brody Even
both
Pinball,
of those freaking shows were huge inspirations for us. But thank you, viewers. Like I'm kind of red. I'm kind of like I'm kind of freaked out a little bit.
All right. We need to drink after this, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Oh my God! Congrats, Greg, get a beer.
Greg's got a beer,
sir. I've got some beers. I'm ready for the beers.
I've got a lemonade, guys.
Oh,
bowed out. It's got pulp in it.
Damn it!
Wife's got some with pulp. All right, let's move on to best theme integration. I'm still playing.
Yes. Yeah, I'm a little.
Best theme integration. All right, we've got a lot of good integrated pinball machines, don't we?
Yes, we do.
All right, going. Are you ready to show the people the top 3 best theme integrated pinball machines?
Yes, sir. Go. You know we love integration.
Best theme integration. Batman 66 by Kapow Pinball and Stern Pinball. Dialed In by Jersey Jack Pinball. Total Nuclear Annihilation by Scott Denisi and Spooky Pinball.
All right.
There you have it.
Best theme integration.
Yes.
You know what I like? I like that TNA had best theme integration because there was no theme.
No, how the hell do you judge that? But it's
so integrated.
It's so integrated. Well, yeah, it seems superb as hell.
Yeah, if you're going for that 80s with that storyline, yeah, that's wonderfully integrated.
It freaking captured
the machine looks like it came from the 80s.
It does. That's all what one.
Oh, but then you hear that
sound again. So the winner is best theme integration.
I messed up your envelope, guys.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Go ahead. Pull it.
They are running away with things this year.
Who is it?
Dialed in.
Dialed
Jersey
in,
Jack
another
Pinball.
win. Very nice.
Congratulations,
Another
JJP.
theme that was created itself.
Is that not crazy when you honestly think about how difficult it is? And then 2 of the nominees
Two of the top 3 with original
themes
for theme integration.
What does that say about pinball to you guys? That says that original
Creativity.
themes are not dead in pinball.
Oh, that's a bold statement.
I don't think they're dead. How in the hell do you have TNA and Dialed In and say that it is?
They were both fantastic machines.
Very good job, guys. God, good job.
Pinball was great this year.
It was good this year.
Damn,
was elevated.
Look, here's the thing: we had a lot of controversy in pinball. A lot of stuff kind of set us back in the hobby.
Yes,
but a lot of stuff really propelled us forward. I think the competitions are getting really, really good.
I agree.
Now I think they're going to be televised here soon. Man, freaking love this hobby.
Yep.
God, I love this.
Yep.
I sleep for this stuff.
Yep.
Or sleep.
And you know what is fantastic about this award show is it is voted on by the people,
by us,
by the consumers. It's there. It's not some factory. You know, it's not some owners. It's not anything. It is the pinball community that votes on this.
It's not the pinball foreign press.
No, the pinball foreign press. I'd like to thank the pinball foreign press for our win tonight.
That's right. All right, next. I'm waving this thing around. Next,
I will lose a freaking eye.
We've got best sound.
Damn it, that one
and
was
call outs. Best sound and call. I wonder what sound it would make if I punk right. Best sound and call outs. A lot of really great sounding machines, but let's see who the top 3.
And I do have a favorite in this one.
Oh.
And I really hope they win because I do have a favorite that blows me away.
Best sound and call outs. Batman 66 by Kapow Pinball and Stern Pinball.
Extra ball. We're here on a matter of grave urgency.
Dialed In by Jersey Jack Pinball.
Perfect execution.
Early warning network alert has been issued for sinkholes in the financial district.
Shoot the left loop.
Total Nuclear Annihilation by Scott Denisi and Spooky Pinball.
Please stand by for reactor startup sequence. Reactor online.
Oh, I'm over here feeling a little giddy after
what
that.
What are you doing with them hands there, bud?
I'm feeling special.
You are special, Greg. Well, I love you.
Oh, my God.
So you said you had a favorite. What's your favorite?
Am I allowed to say?
Dude, what the hell's Jeff going to do now? Sorry, Jeff. What are you going to do? We got control of this thing.
My vote, man, is TNA, hands down. I've got to say, I am blown away by the sounds on that pinball machine, and not only the sounds, but the sound system,
even the call out.
So yes, I hate to plug it, but damn, that is sick.
Yeah,
like,
even the call out.
Oh, it blows me away.
It has a nice subtle beat, and then you plunge that ball.
Oh. But again, Batman.
Scott smile. Scott's smiling out there.
You know he is. God. But again, the fantastic.
Yeah.
Batman. Like
that's good.
What do you go wrong? You can't go wrong with those clips. Yeah. You can't go wrong with that stuff and everything else.
What about Crazy?
I mean, it's pretty fun. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So the winner is for best pinball sounds
and call
outs 2007 Twipy.
Well deserved. Total nuclear annihilation.
Woo! Congratulations, Scott Denisi and Spooky Pinball.
Man, what a great move.
That is well deserved. I would say that was a runaway if I did. Like that was.
And you know what? I think you all are doing a really good job voting. These are really good winners.
Honestly, do too. You know, it's always going to be subjective. It's never going to be
There's
100%.
There's going to be some surprises, but these are good.
I think they're good.
These
yeah,
are good.
Like I feel it too. I completely agree.
Okay, so what are we moving on to now?
Now this one here, a lot of hard work from a lot of people.
This is painstaking work at times.
Yeah.
Getting this damn system running right here is what freaked us out.
Yes. The next category is Best Pinball Streamer.
Jeez Louise.
And again, we were so terrified about tonight because we're still learning everything. Yep. There's always something to learn. It seems like simple thing. And, there's probably some people out there that are pinball streamers like, what are these dumbasses? This is the simplest setup in the world.
They know what it is. This
It's
some
rough.
of it's out of your control.
It is.
You have to hope the internet's not broke.
Exactly.
You have to hope your operating system is working. You got to hope them damn cheap cameras that everybody's using, except for IE Pinball, are working.
Yeah. It is freaking nuts.
I've cussed more as a streamer here recently than I have ever as anything else.
And it is unbelievably hard to keep up that persona, to keep up that enthusiasm and fun in the gameplay, in the talk and chat, and play a decent game at the same time.
So we've got a lot of streamers, and I'm gonna list every single one of them that got votes.
Yes,
because they deserve that
very much.
Each one of you guys, I've watched, read through these. I've watched every one of them.
Yes,
every single one of them. Love them. Okay, yes. Of course we all know Buffalo Pinball and Bro, Do You Even Pinball? Colorado Collective, love their stuff.
Yes,
love their stuff. Dead Flip, who doesn't love Dead Flip?
Who doesn't know Dead Flip?
He is Mr. Pinball. Dirty Donnie.
Yes.
Dirty Donnie. Domino Pinball. I like that one too. Double Danger.
Yeah, Double Danger.
Double D.
Yeah.
Handler Burglar X. IE Pinball and Carl D'Angelo. Ink and Moss. Lethal Frag.
These are good names. Do you
They
know
are.
that? They're like, this
These
is like
names.
album. This is like badass band names.
I like
yeah.
Melbourne Silverball. I think that's the head-to-head guys over there. Michael Welsh. I think it's Pinball Mafia or Monclove Mafia. Neil McRae. I like Neil McRae.
Yeah.
Al Anonymous. He just blew up TNA the other night.
Double Danger Pinball. Sorry. Do I stream?
No.
Double Danger. Somebody wrote you in there, brother.
You.
Somebody likes something to put out there.
All right. Another streamer, Papa. Pinball Live overseas. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we like him. Pinball Mafia. There's Pinball Mafia. Pinball Undesirables.
Yeah, PBU.
Steven and Gang. Pin Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pin Daddy. Rage Tilt Pinball. Ooh. Richmond Pinball.
Yeah.
I love these guys. Slam Tilt.
Yes.
Stash.
Yeah. Not to be confused with Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Nobody's going to confuse that.
I would.
I know these guys. Straight down the middle of Pinball Show.
Whoop, whoop.
I love this. And Jeff, I apologize. And to you, I apologize if I get this wrong. It just says that dude in Georgia.
If that's really your stream name, that's pretty
I
kick-ass.
think that's what somebody wrote. That dude in Georgia.
What if it, yeah, like they didn't know his name. It's just like, I know this guy streams in
that
Georgia.
One guy that called me about that Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that's very true.
All right. The Moncla Mafia. This flippin' podcast. Timballs.
Hey.
Voof Voof.
Woo.
Voo Voof.
Yeah. Good.
Wicked Pizza. All right. So, Greg, you want to thank these people again for streaming?
Yes. For all your hard
You're always
work,
watching
dedication.
streams. You
and,
love.
and you know what? Monetarily, it's not a cheap investment to get into. No. So, not only these people do a lot of hard work, but they put a bit of a monetary investment into their setup.
Set it up. So let's see who are the top 3 Pinball Stream nominees.
Favorite pinball streamer. Buffalo Pinball and Bro Do You Even Pinball featuring Nick, Kevin, Mixer Tuna, and the rest of the gang.
See him on the screen. What I've heard generally are the 2 best characters to pick are Han Solo or Luke.
2,000 bits. Chris Bucci bits.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
There you go. Thanks, dude.
There it is. Crank It Up's ready. Get in there. Here comes the big moment.
Dead Flip featuring Jack Danger.
Stream faster.
Oh.
Time you open the morning,
Yeah, we open. You figured out the flipper code? Well, how's it going? I'm Jack Danger of Dead Flip.
Chuck's gonna take care of my lady when I'm gone. I'm not gonna survive the trip to Australia, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll text you while you're on the flight.
Thanks, Chuck.
Straight down.
Oh, you.
Whoa! That was my fault. My finger fell a little bit.
Go back to it.
Oh, I don't know if we can.
I don't think you list the third one.
Yeah, well, we didn't. That was all my fault on that
Let's
one.
do it again.
Oh, we gotta sit through that again, guys. I apologize. I got heavy fingers.
Favorite pinball streamer. Buffalo Pinball and Bro Do You Even Pinball featuring Nick, Kevin, Mixer Tuna, and the rest of the gang.
See him on the screen. What I've heard generally are the two best characters to pick are Han Solo or Luke.
2,000 bits. Chris Bucci bits.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
There you go. Thanks, dude.
There it is. Crank it up's ready. Get in there. Here comes the big moment.
Dead Flip featuring Jack Danger.
Drink faster.
Oh.
Couldn't you open the morning with the junior store?
Yeah, we open. You figured out the flipper code? Well, how's it going? I'm Jack Danger of Dead Flip.
Chuck's gonna take care of my lady when I'm gone. I'm not gonna survive the trip to Australia, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll text you while you're on the flight.
Thanks, Chuck.
Yeah.
Straight down the middle, a pinball show featuring Zach, Greg, and Chuck Wirt.
Oh! Oh, double. Oh!
Oh, I thought it was going to take it. It didn't take it.
Oh, man.
It didn't take it at all.
I'm going to let that settle down a little bit.
Son of a bitch.
All right.
Awesome. Hopefully everybody liked it. We'll see you next week, and we'll talk about all the house battles in detail for every house, how to beat them, all that good stuff. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.
I don't know how we got that.
I don't know how we did either.
No.
Maybe it's the
fanfare
favorite entertainment.
Yeah. Thank you. Look, guys.
Very much so.
Better streamers than us. Thank you guys for voting, but let's see who the winner is.
Yeah. And sorry for the mess up. I hover over the buttons.
I mean, you got one job. One job.
My finger touched it.
Your finger touched it. All right, Greg. Best streamer. The 2017 Twipy goes to... Let's see who this is. Our buddy. Dead Flip! Woo! Bam! Nice job, Jeffy.
Very much deserved.
Yeah, that guy brings it.
Yeah.
He lives it.
He lives it. Yes.
He lives it.
Yes.
I've seen that guy eat cereal. I've seen that guy in Australia.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't seen him sitting on the toilet taking his shit.
Some people bring you an Expo. Dead Flip brings you the restaurants at Expo. He brings you the streets of Expo.
Hey, you know what? Even off stream, he brings you a good time, doesn't he? Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, very much
Fun
so.
to hang out with.
What a
Dead
hell.
Flip, nice job, buddy.
Very, very good
Congratulations.
job.
Congratulations.
Jack is crying.
Jackie D. All right.
Congratulations, sir, man.
This is really important to a lot of people, especially in the last, 10 years. These things have been becoming more and more complex. That's right. It's best code and rule set.
Sorry, there's a lot of butts and flippers going on right now in chat.
Flippers and butts.
Lots of flippers and butts. I should have brought my aviator so I could have done my Jack impersonation one more time. But
very nice.
Yeah, congrats.
Hey,
again.
you know what? Right now, flippers and butts up in the chat right now.
Yeah, flippers and butts. Flippers and butts.
Up there. Hell yeah. All right, so best code and rules. A lot of good code out there this year.
Yes.
A lot of good code. I'm trying to think. Ooh, I've got one that I've got
stands
two.
out?
I've got 2 or 3. Let's see if they make it.
Best Code and Rules. Dialed In by Jersey Jack Pinball. Code by Ted Estes, Pat Lawler, and team. Star Wars by Stern Pinball. Code Dwight Sullivan and team. Total Nuclear Annihilation by Spooky Pinball and Scott Denisi. Code by Scott Denisi and team.
Okay.
Nice.
A lot of usual suspects here.
Yes.
I think the pinball people are speaking which machines they really love.
Yeah, you're seeing the top 3 in a lot of categories, very much.
I
So,
think so.
you know what I'm saying?
But the real question is, who's got the best code? Who's it going to be?
And the winner is
Best code and rules for the 2017 Twipy Awards is Dialed In. Dialed In. That's solid. That's a solid rule set.
It very much is. It's got good depth. It's fairly difficult.
Hit that SIM card.
Yeah, it's a little rough.
That SIM card is tough. And then
I agree.
They've added code to it so you can get to mini wizard modes.
It is nice.
It's a spectacle.
It is very much so.
Spectacle. I love Dialed In.
I do too. You know what? That machine took me by surprise when it first came out, and I still to this day, every time I put a game on it. I love it.
You know what I think it is?
Doesn't
Crazy. I love that.
Oh, it's so great. So
you know
great.
who you are out there. Let's move on. We're going to go to best gameplay and playfield layout, essentially the design.
Yes.
Best.
This is difficult. Like,
who in the hell do you pick?
Yeah.
All of these nominees ever. Look.
And what does it come down to? Does it come down to a
one.
great shooter? Does it come down to good flow? Does it
don't
come
know.
down to just fun factor? Like, what the hell describes this?
This is the designers. Like, this is the
Yes.
team of designers.
This is tough. This is tough.
Let's see who makes the top 3 on best gameplay and playfield layout.
Best playfield gameplay and layout. Dialed In by Jersey Jack Pinball. Design, Pat Lawler. Star Wars by Stern Pinball. Design, Steve Ritchie. Total Nuclear Annihilation by Scott Denisi and Spooky Pinball. Design, Scott Denisi.
I have no clue who's going to win this one.
No, it's another one of those ones. Yeah, because there's been a few categories tonight that is literally.
I'm like, yeah, I think I got that one.
Yeah.
This one I have no clue. I'm not even going to guess.
No, me neither.
But I think all 3 of those are very deserving.
I agree.
I really think so.
So the Twippy winner for Best Layout and Design 2017 is.
You know what? I'm impressed. You got that.
Damn
I'm
straight.
going to let you read this.
It's solid. I put a lot of work into this
that was
stuff.
A good one. I like that one.
Oh my gosh!
I have no clue. Who is it?
Dialed In. I hope somebody,
my
Jack.
goodness.
I
Pinball.
hope you're watching, Jack. Somebody contact JJP, because if they're not watching, damn it, they need to be watching.
We're taking all these damn things away if you're not watching.
Exactly. I mean, you know how you said how beautiful would it be to see all these lined up on the
They're
shelf?
about to.
Yeah. JJP, I'm telling you what, don't take this shit lightly. I expect when I do a factory tour that all of these are lined
They
up
better be.
when you walk in.
But you know what? This one for layout and design may be in Pat Lawler's house.
Hey, very true.
That's right.
Very true.
That's
very
right.
deserving. It would be the nice thing to do.
Pat Lawler's back.
You'd have to have a 12-foot shelf to already fit the wards on there. You might as well give Pat his. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's right. All right. So very, very good. I like seeing Pat Lawler back in pinball, making some machines, and
I do too.
I want to see what he's up to next.
I do too.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on.
And here's another category with some very passionate people that put in a lot of work.
I spend hours listening to pinball podcasts.
Yes.
Hours. Every one of you guys that makes a podcast,
yes,
my ass listens to it.
Agreed.
So before we go to the top 3, I want to list these guys out.
Yes,
and
definitely.
Gals. All right. Let me see. I've got all my.
Again. Oh yeah, no, you got to. There's tons of nominations. You
There-
got to have a
there.
list.
Okay. Podcasts. All of the nominees include Arcade Heroes Podcast, Blockade Podcast. Bruh, do you even pinball?
Dude, like
Do you even talk pinball?
I do.
Broken Token Podcast.
Yes, I like Broken Token. Local guys.
Coast to Coast Pinball.
Hell yes.
Yeah. Coinbox Podcast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Colorado Pinball Collective Podcast. Big group over there. Eclectic Gamers Podcast.
Very nice.
Yeah. For Amusement Only Podcast. Nice. Head to Head Pinball Podcast with Ryan Say and Marty.
We love Ryan.
We do. We love those
Good
guys.
day, mates.
Oh, another entertaining podcast. Canada's Pinball Podcast.
Oh, gotta love some Canada and some Bubba.
Yeah. Oh, I scream at Canada all the time, but man, I tune in.
I do too.
Scream at him. I can't get enough of him. Little Kings Podcast.
Yeah,
Ryan
very
Wager and
good,
them.
yeah.
Yeah. New York City Pinball Podcast. Pinball Players Podcast.
Yes.
Pinball Profile Podcast. Pinheads Podcast.
Yeah, Pinheads.
Yeah. Skill Shot Podcast. The Slam Tilt Podcast.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I love those guys. Spooky Pinball Podcast.
Yeah,
I love
Charlie,
that.
man, they've been around
Charlie
for a
and
long time.
Bud,
Yeah,
man, once a month.
definitely. Yeah.
Love that. Straight down the middle of Pinball Show Podcast.
Yeah, we throw some stuff up.
The Canadian Pinball Podcast.
Yeah.
The Pinball Podcast. Simple enough.
Yes, very much
The
so.
Spinners Lit Podcast. I've
I
been
like
listening
that,
to
yeah.
This Flippin' Podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, we like those guys. This Old Pinball Podcast. And Tilt Through Podcast. Tilt Through, you need some more episodes.
Congratulations to all of you for being nominated.
And keep up those
Yes.
podcasts, you guys. I can't tell you, I cannot soak enough podcasts.
Very much so.
We're traveling or anything like that. I love the podcast. So keep them up. We want to see more
Not
of
to
them
be
this
weird,
year.
but I listen to a lot of you guys when I'm in the shower.
That's weird, man.
No, it's not. I'm just bored. So I just listen to you in the shower.
Roll the top 3.
Favorite pinball podcast? Bro, do you even talk pinball?
Coming up on this episode of Brody Even Talk Pinball, we're going to review Pinball in 2017.
We're going to go through all the latest news and updates, and we're going to review the brand new Guardians of the Galaxy pinball machine by Stern Pinball Incorporated.
All this and more coming right up.
Double super jackpot!
Head-to-Head Pinball Podcast.
It is a tourist trap because I can tell you that no one that I know in the 33 years I've been alive has a kangaroo nutsack.
And I'll tell you what though, I love this thing, man. Tourist trap, it's amazing.
Don't you think it's a bit weird that you have a scrotum sack from an animal, like just you carry it around to keep your stuff? It's so weird.
Where else am I going to keep the coins? They're going to scratch my cell phone.
Canada's Pinball Podcast.
And I think this podcast has a tendency to go up and down, up and down. You know, my mood swings back and forth. But I think I'm starting to realize the key to happiness in this hobby. And it's not really hard. It's not really hard. Once you let go of wanting to own stuff, of wanting to just possess these rare items and all this like limited edition stuff, you can start to be happier.
Those three my favorite.
Yeah, I agree. I listen to them all the time.
My favorite.
Fantastic.
And not only do I listen to them, sometimes I message them when they haven't had one lately. I'm like, damn it, dude, come on.
Crank it out, dude.
Right.
So the winner
the winner for the 2017 Twipys Award for Best Pinball Podcast is...
He took my job.
You gotta do it better.
Oh,
Canada's Pinball Podcast.
And also probably the most controversial podcast in pinball.
No shit.
But fucking congratulations, Canada, to that. Sorry I dropped the F-bomb.
Of course you did.
I'm a few beers in.
You're talking about Canadian.
In Canada spirit, I got to drop an F-bomb with some beers.
Poor Jeff is dumping Alka-Seltzer right now and just... poor guy, Canada.
Oh, my
Chris,
God.
Nice job, dude. Great job. We all love you. We all hate you at the same time, but you are so damn entertaining. Keep it up. Another shout out to the other two guys.
Yes,
keep those going because you are there for a reason. Please keep on
again
going.
Seriously, it's no bullshit. We listen to all three of you on a weekly basis.
Yeah, I'd rather hear them than me. And I love me some me.
I hate hearing you too. I was stuck in the freaking car for freaking 3 hours with this bastard the other day. I couldn't stand it.
All right, next. Best artwork. Best artwork. Pinball is art.
It is art.
Pinball is art.
What draws you into the machine?
The colors, the line work,
the art,
the characters.
It's the first thing you see.
Theme. Yeah, all of that.
Yeah, that's what pulls you in. Yeah. It's
that
very
back glass lit up.
Agreed.
That pretty old back glass cabinet, playfield. This is pinball art. So,
and this
a lot of good. Look,
wow!
Out of the 9 machines,
fantastic category.
They're all lookers.
Yeah.
Out of all 9 machines, that's no bullshit. They're all lookers.
Yeah, there's not one of those machines that I don't think is gorgeous.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind any of them in my playfield or in my game room, and I'm picky about art.
100% agree.
I'm picky about art.
On every aspect.
Let's roll the top 3 pinball art.
Best art. Aerosmith Pinball by Stern Pinball. Art by Dirty Donnie. Guardians of the Galaxy by Stern Pinball. Art by Christopher Franchi. Batman 66 by Stern Pinball. Art by Christopher Franchi.
Okay.
Oh, 3 gorgeous machines.
Very deserving. And you know what? Stern boys.
Yeah, all Stern. Yeah, Stern is seriously got some of the best artists right now that you could ask for.
They got the Stern trifecta.
Yeah,
that's what I call them.
They have dominated freaking art. You know,
Yeah,
Dirty
so
Donnie did.
This is between two guys. This
the
is
Big
between
Dirty.
The big. You call him the Big Dirty? He's probably not okay with that.
No, he's probably not, but it's cool. I like it.
You got the Big Dirty with Aerosmith, and you got Christopher Franchi for the double up.
2 machines.
He's like, nah, I want to show off for 2 machines in the top 3. Franchi, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's a win already.
It is, very much so.
The 2017 Twipys Award for Best Pinball Art goes to Aerosmith, Dirty Donnie.
Congratulations,
Nice job.
sir.
Nice job.
Fantastic.
Beautiful
It is. It is.
Beautiful
Colors
machine.
are gorgeous. The artwork, all over. The head is beautiful. The playfield is beautiful.
Can't go wrong with any of those.
No,
man.
you cannot, man. So, and again, it is one of those. No doubt, those guys put in Chris and Dirty D. You guys put all kinds of effort into that shit. I get.
I'm always looking forward to their next machine. Same as Yeti and all of the
I do
artists
too.
out there. God,
art is one of my. Art is one of the things that I'm the most passionate about on a pinball machine.
Because it's sitting in your house.
Yeah, I
sitting in
consider
your
it
room.
a work of art. I
It's
consider
on
it a
location,
masterpiece.
trying to pull people in to put in those quarters and dollars.
Yeah.
Art is a must.
Yeah. It's got to look good when you walk down and you see it.
Oh,
you
yeah.
walk into a room and you see it. To me, that's as important as how it plays. I know that that's ludicrous, but I love that. I love to show it off. I like to show off my machines and show them these beautiful Data East and Segas.
No shit. I mean, all right. The moment you guys have all been waiting for.
Yeah. The time has come.
You're going to sing to these people? Our next category is the final category. It is Game of the Year.
Final countdown. So here we go, people.
All right, Game of the Year.
Game of the Year. Batman 66 by Kapow Pinball and Stern Pinball. Dialed In by Jersey Jack Pinball. Total Nuclear Annihilation by Scott Denisi and Spooky Pinball.
Oh,
do you want me to tell you what is the greatest thing that we could have ever hoped for Game of the Year?
What's that?
Is that it is three different companies.
Yeah.
Yes. How fantastic is that?
That's really cool.
That
man.
is crazy.
So it is Stern versus Jersey Jack Pinball versus Spooky Pinball.
Yes.
Wow.
What more?
That just shows the balance that we had this year in pinball.
It is.
We have great machines from great manufacturers.
Exactly.
It's not just one manufacturer or anything.
Yeah.
It's everybody.
Yeah, it's not one person dominating the market.
What do you think they're going to, before we call this, what do you think that they're going to have in store for us next year, 2018? We've got a lot of cool stuff. A lot of it the public knows.
Man, yeah.
Some of it we don't. Some of it we know, and we're really excited about it.
We are, very much so.
God,
yeah,
you guys, please keep pinball alive.
There's some things that I've heard lately that just literally just make me kind of tingle.
Okay.
Tingle.
Before we call it out, we want to do our end of the night plugs. Again, my name is Zach. This is Greg from Straight Down the Middle, a pinball show, Hello Pinball channel. We stream. We do YouTube videos.
Yeah, mainly YouTube.
Yeah.
That's our bread and butter.
That's our bread and butter. We're on Facebook. Please follow us, subscribe. We really love doing this for you guys, and we want to keep inviting you inviting us into your home so that we can get all kinds of pinball content. We got some Houdini stuff coming up. I got a machine. We got some interviews with that company, American Pinball.
Yes.
I'd like to see some Houdini next year on the
Yes.
2018.
And I think they will. It really seemed like it's shaping up to be a fantastic.
We got to give a shout out to our boy Chuck Word. That's right, Chucky D.
we love you.
So Chuck, you stream for us. We appreciate it, man. Check out his tutorials.
Chuck is the backbone of our Twitch.
They are unlike any other tutorials.
Exactly.
I put my money on that. So without further ado, this is your 2017 Twipys Game of the Year. This is the big one, you guys. This is for all of the marbles.
Oh, people got goosebumps. Open it.
So we're going to say it at the same time. You ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Dialed in.
Nice job. Jersey Jack Pinball with the
Congratulations.
big wins tonight.
It
Dialed
is.
in very much.
It is.
Pat Lawler coming back. Original theme. How brave is that?
And that's got to feel good to be gone for a while and then to come back and have
Oh,
such
hell,
stellar
yeah.
success in the community. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
But,
man.
and I know a lot of people out there are probably like, what the, Dialed in win in so many categories, but honestly,
It's a fantastic
when that game come out, I mean,
yeah.
there wasn't very much bad to be said about it. Like it blew people away. Honestly, once they got their hands on it, I think we were all surprised by the theme.
Yeah,
you went to Chicago when it was unveiled
That's right.
that year, and you sent me video of it and picture. And
That's
I said,
right. What is that?
What are you talking about, man?
What if I told you it was the 2017 award-winning game of the year
exactly.
for the Twipys?
And we put our hands on that pin, and from the very first time we put our hands on that pin, we were blown away.
That's right.
Like we gave it rave reviews. We thought it shot amazing.
We called it, yeah.
and it was fantastic. So again, congratulations.
And congratulations to Scott Denisi and Spooky Pinball
Oh,
for
my
TNA,
God,
the little
yes.
machine that could. You
Yeah.
guys freaking kick ass.
Homebrew on every front
my
with that.
gosh.
Homebrew on every
and to
front.
a large manufacturing company now.
Yes, and
those things are selling
Yes.
like hotcakes.
And again, nothing
People can't
bad
get
to
them
be said.
fast enough.
Yeah. Who's saying anything
I
bad about
want
that
one.
pin?
And last but certainly not least, Stern's Batman 66. Controversial at the beginning. Where's the code? Boom! Here's the code, Lyman
The
says.
pin.
This thing is killing it
The
right
pin that's
now.
making the comeback.
God.
It's like Rocky. It's coming back because
Yeah.
it got such negative press at the beginning, and now it's in the top 3
People
for
are
game of the
raving
year.
about this machine.
How fantastic is that?
That's great.
Yeah,
That's great.
I'm amazed by it.
Greg,
Yes,
I had
sir.
a freaking blast.
I did
man.
too.
I had a blast. Thanks for allowing us into your to your Twitch stream.
Thank you,
here.
Jeff, at This Week in Pinball.
Yeah, Jeff,
for
This Week in Pinball.
allowing us to do this.
Hopefully, he didn't have a
coronary
stroke
heart
or
attack.
something. Jeff, we love you,
Yes.
buddy. So until next year's 2018 Twippies,
yes.
This is Zach and Greg from Straight Down the Middle of Pinball Show. Have a good one,
We
guys.
love you guys. Bye, Daddy East and Sega. They're still good.
No, God.